An emergency alert system is a system that abruptly interrupts radios, speakers, phones, and TVs in order to transfer an important message to the people. These emergency messages range from natural disaster warnings, upcoming heavy weather conditions, Amber Alerts, or North Korea playing with their missiles for the 30th time. These alerts are also frequently activated for testing purposes. You know, just to see if everything is working fine. Emergency alert systems, or more commonly known as EAS alarms, are notorious for being scary and intimidating because of the sound that accompanies whatever message is being delivered. If you live in the United States, you've heard this sound before. A lot of people, including me, find this sound eerie. The United States is not the only country that has a system like this. Countries like Canada, Mexico, Chile, China, Japan, and a lot more have an emergency alert system. But what do they sound like, and are they scary? That one question would birth the EAS alarm rating trend that occurred like 2 or 3 years ago. If you don't recall, the EAS alarm trend consisted of people on the internet that would give their honest, personal ratings on a bunch of EAS alarms from around the world. Even my boy Degenerosity hopped on the trend. People typically rated the alarms based on how effectively scary they were. I myself was intrigued by the EAS alarm trend, though I didn't participate in it. Kinda wish I did because, I don't know, I like giving my personal thoughts and opinions on a lot of things. Once I got myself in the EAS alarm rabbit hole, I came to the realization that 90% of them are fake. The title of this video currently, I say currently because it could change in the future, says something like, "What even was the EAS alarm trend?" suggesting that the EAS alarm trend was in some way disorientating or weird. That's because people eventually started to creepypastify the EAS alarm genre for whatever inexplicable reason. Before I get into that, let's go over the EAS alarm genre evolution. It started off as a couple of TikTokers and YouTubers giving their honest opinions and ratings on these alarms. Okay, nothing too abnormal yet. This trend would birth the EAS alarm community, and in this community you'll come across some tremendous work. I don't mean that sarcastically, there's actually some pretty good work, like EAS alarm remixes and Battle for Dream Island inspired short animations. I know the object show fanbase is oftentimes ridiculed for having a corny fanbase, but at least these short animations have way more artistic value than any AI generated videos or pictures. You absolutely cannot deny that. Let's split it into 3 different phases. Phase 1, rating alarm. Phase 2, the community is birthed. Phase 3, let's talk about Phase 3. I call this phase the creepypastification of EAS alarms. If you watch a couple EAS alarm ranking videos, you'll most likely know what each country's EAS alarm sounds like by now. You got Canada, Mexico, Chile, Japan, Finland, and...
God. And then you got, I don't know what the fuck this even is.
As I've previously stated, a lot of these alarms are fake. Fake EAS alarms have always been a thing. However, with fake alarms like France or India, at least whoever created these fake alarms attempted to make them sound like alarms. Not like Indonesia EAS alarm 2004 or the famous Tuvalu EAS alarm. Alright, now it's officially time to discuss the main talking point of the video. Apparently the EAS alarm community were not satisfied with having just one default alarm for every country. So what they, by they, I mean this one YouTube channel called EAS Alarm YouTube, did was make specific variants of EAS alarm. This channel in particular is the grandfather of producing these comical attempts at making scary alerts. It goes like this. We have a country with a definitive year in the title. It's not just some random year slapped on. The years are usually correlated to a specific catastrophic event that occurred in that year and in the country. Going back to the Indonesia 2004 EAS alarm video that I just mentioned. Okay, we have Indonesia, the year 2004. Because, if you guys didn't know, 2004 was the year the Boxing Day tsunami occurred. It was really bad, obviously. What sets these videos apart from the original EAS alarm videos is that these fan-made alarms for some reason want to replicate that creepypasta analog horror type vibe to make it scary. It's funny because you can make parallels between the anti-piracy screen trend and the EAS alarm trend. Both started out as unique genres of content before eventually shifting into typical horror content slop with no creativity. Speaking of anti-piracy screens, I want to quickly shout out this guy right here. Hey, wait a second. After watching his anti-piracy screen video, I decided to make a video on a trend that had a similar fate. To give you guys an idea of the unusual nature of these fan-made EAS alarm videos, let's take a listen to some of them. Oh, warning. Even though I'm going to lower the volumes for some of these videos because they're loud, I still wanted to give you guys a heads up in case you guys don't like loud siren sounds. So here's your warning. Also, another thing I want to say is please don't send hate to any of these people. Oh, something I forgot to mention is that sometimes these videos will have like sound effects in the titles. I don't know why. I don't really know what the end goal or objective is by adding dog and cat sounds. Is it an attempt to make this alarm scary? I don't know, guys. Alright, we have Saudi Arabia 1924 EAS alarm. Bro, that's literally the FNAF 3 ending song slowed down. Come on, dude. I think these people missed the point of what made these alarms scary in the first place. They were scary because the alarms were loud and had a repetitive sound designed to grab your attention. Also, these aren't even alarms, it's just music stolen from other media. No offense to the people who make these videos, but do they know the difference between alarms and music? Sure, not all of these alarms are just reverse Sonic.exe music, but a huge chunk of them are. Now, I'm not gonna say these fan-made videos quote-unquote ruined the EAS alarm trend. I feel like by saying these videos are ruined, I'm implying that I'm frustrated at these fan-made fake EAS alarms for overshadowing the real EAS alarm videos. These fake EAS alarm videos don't make me mad compared to cringe, misogynistic, bigoted TikTok edits or people who say, "She's not gonna let you hit, little bro." I just find these videos unusual. That's it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you like this trend? Did you hate it? Do you think it was weird? I liked making this video. I like not talking about things that make me want to have a conniption. Good night.